Hello, I welcome you all after the lunch, and now we have a very small session, a session with Tally and ECGC. So I request Mr. Siddhartha Haldar, who is the lead GTM, which is Go to Market and Evangelization of Tally Solutions Private Limited, and the officer from ECGC is on the way. So I request Mr. Siddharth Haldar to start your presentation, and then will be joined by ECGC. Mr. Haldar, please.
Yeah, a very good afternoon. I am Siddharth. I am from Tally Solutions Zonal Office, Kolkata, and thank you, Bengal Chamber of Commerce and all the participants. But it is a tough time slot, right? Post lunch, healthy lunch, and heavy lunch, and I believe it is difficult to listen somebody, whoever it is in front of you. But I'll make sure that this small, just 15-20 minutes, I'll try to make it as crisp as possible, and I'll also help you to take the best out of it, whatever is possible from this small take. So, good afternoon. So, how many of you are using Tally, by the way? Anyone? Yeah, quite a few hands. Great. So I'm here to just give you a few glimpses about Tally, our latest development release, and of course the future of Tally, the technology, AI-centric things, whatever we are doing right now. But just before start, just to give you a glimpse that who we are. Just check. Yeah. So a little bit of Tally that almost over 3 million licenses have been sold, and we are serving quite a bit, 5 million odd businesses. So each and every customers probably sitting here, the small and medium businesses, they trust Tally, and the journey started long time back. And our consistent effort was to build an application which is simple, flexible, and reliable. If we look back and if we see that how we started, the journey started quite almost 3 decades back, right? So initially when we built the product, Tally as a software, mainly the accounting software in 1990s till 2019, it was mainly focused on accounting, compliance, bookkeeping, etc. But from 2020 onwards, our focus shifted with Tally Prime, and we started building the connected services, connected products, and we have a lot of different technology inbuilt, which I hope you all are using related to connected services. So what does a true application, ERP application mean, right? If you are using any application, ERP application, your aspiration should be, yes, I should be connected with GST and compliance system, I should be connected with banks, I should be connected with my suppliers, my customers. There should be some flexibility where you can communicate. So the true business applications or ERP software is actually meaning for all of these. So we have been trying to develop a lot of innovative technologies since ages, and we are doing a lot of technology innovations for the Indian MSMEs as well. So as we speak here in front of all of you, that whatever we are building, the consistent effort is to build the application and to build any features or functionality in such a way that it saves a hell lot of time for you. If you can save time, you can devote that time for your business growth, you can plan for something, and you can take the business towards positive side. So I'll in this small session, I'll just give a little bit of glimpse that whatever in recently we have designed and developed as a product. So I hope most of you are using it, who are using Tally. but if not, it is a great pleasure for all of us to just tell you that what are the capabilities we have introduced in recent past. So, yeah. So the product which we are carrying right now, it's the Tally Prime Release 7. So if we talk about the MSME, so they are dealing with multiple tasks. So there are probably not a standard process to follow. Somebody is entering something, somebody is asking for some reports at any point in time. And as the time progresses, we see that the requirements of information at any point in time is very much critical and obvious. So how quickly we can get those information from an application as business application was a challenge for last few years we have observed. So in release 7, what we have introduced is a smart find options. Like if you see, that is a familiar screen of Tally. If anyone is not familiar with Tally, so that is the Tally Prime, it's release 7. So in Tally, in latest release, what we have introduced in top, you can see that there is an option called find. So whatever information you need, just type there. Instantly the system will give you the, find out the information, and instantly it will throw the information in front of you. Just as a glimpse, if I give 101301, probably that is the instrument number of the check number. I am trying to find it out that something related to this instrument number. The moment you will give, it will instantly fetch all the details, that what is the instrument, what is the number, it is the payment voucher, etc., who was the supplier or who was the party. So this kind of information, like you just try to understand that thousands and lakhs of transactions in the system, in the books, and figure out one information is very, very critical, and this is how we have built these smart find options in release 7. Just as a glimpse, if we talk about that, another example, like for example, I can remember that Mamta sent a GPay last week, right? But I cannot really exactly remember how it was captured. So what I did, I have given Mamta GPay on top. Just I am trying to figure out that something like this, and immediately in a fraction of a second, Tally is showing that these are the details captured in the system. And interestingly, if you see, and below it is written Mamata Enterprise, whereas I have searched for Mamta, right? So it means the enough intelligence has already been built inside the product that even if you don't remember the exact name, with the intelligence, Tally can figure out the exact or similar match. And this kind of thing is going to add a lot of value, and is going to save a lot of time for the users. What next? Like if we say in this screen, there are multiple Tally companies loaded, right? So here as an example, there are 2 companies. It could be there are 20 companies you are operating. So and you are supplying different materials, or you are dealing with other parties from several other companies. So in this case, for example, Sunrise is one party where I used to interact, or I used to communicate or do certain businesses. But I exactly don't remember that from which company I have sent the debit note or something. So you can load all the companies, and you can just simply give whatever you want to figure out that I have given Sunrise on the top. And from all the loaded companies, Tally is automatically figure out that from which company and which voucher type it has been entered. So we are not just showcasing a glimpse of the magic or the capabilities which is built in release 7. I hope when you will explore more, or we have a desk outside, if you want to know more about it, please come and have a demo live there. So banking is a backbone for every businesses. I hope you all know. And in Tally, since ages, this banking, reconciliation, payments, etc., we are mastered into that. But as the technology progresses, there are certain changes, right? So in present Tally Prime release 7, we have introduced connected payment facilities also. So more than 150 banks are available, where if You can take the statements, you can download offline, you can import it, you can do the reconciliation, it is there. But what's more, like we have started interacting with banks, and the banks are getting connected with Tally. Like within Tally, you can get your statement, you can make a payment, you can reconcile your voucher. No need to go out from the product, no need to log into your banks and do these things. And as a matter of pride, would like to mention that even recently SBI has joined hands, and we have given the integration with State Bank of India as well. So anyone, if you are having SBI or Kotak Bank or Axis Bank, these are the auto integrated as of now, or as I mentioned that more than 150 odd banks are there where files can be downloaded and can be integrated. So these are the just small glimpse that within Tally Prime, these banking menus and capabilities are there. So due to the shortage of time, it is not possible to demonstrate this, but just I thought to give a glimpse that it is very much there. So this is another part, the connected banking and payment system, which I have integrated recently with our software product. Now, very important part sometimes comes that for small and medium businesses, how I can ensure my data is safe and secure. Many a times we have seen that they forget to take the backup, and all of a sudden when the data crashed, they are unable to figure out that how I can make my system up and running. So those are the feedbacks we used to come to us many years, that small and medium businesses, they have started giving this feedback that you should do something for us. And we have done exactly the same in release 7, that is backup. It's the scheduled backup. You can schedule your backup as per your wish. You can take the backup in our cloud space also. So whenever possible, whenever it is required, you can take this backup in any accidental case or any time it's required, and you can make your system up and running. So these capabilities is also there. I'm just touching upon few points where we have built for you all. And very quickly, as many of you already raised hand that you are using Tally. So probably somebody sitting here and somebody sitting next to you, you both are using Tally, and probably you are buyer and seller in relationship, right? So in this platform, we would like to bring this point and make you aware that Tally is already there with Bharat Connect platform. So how this Bharat Connect platform help? Like if both the parties are using Tally, so your sale will become the purchase of other parties. The other party's payment will become the receipt for you. So the entire hassles of the voucher entry will be reduced 50% at least. And this is accurate, auto reconcile, everything will be smooth. We'll just give a short glimpse how it is happening for you. Audio tech to
From Kirana store to the local distributor, from startup to family businesses, SMEs are the heartbeat of Bharat. But growth isn't easy. Invoices delayed, payments uncertain, accounts mismatched. Work is scattered, slow, stressful. SMEs need more than hard work. They need technology that's simple, trusted and secure. Built for Bharat. For decades, Tally has been the technology fabric, providing SMEs with a connected platform, simplifying business, ensuring compliance, integrating banking, and much more. With NPCI Bharat Bill Pay Limited, Tally joins Bharat Connect for business, unlocking a connected Bharat. With Tally Prime on Bharat Connect, your systems finally speak the same language. When a seller sends an invoice, it instantly appears in buyer's system. Purchase entries are auto-created with pre-filled details. All you need to do is pick a pending invoice, create payment, adjust if needed, and process transaction right within Tally Prime. The seller gets instant confirmation. Receipts are auto-recorded and books stay reconciled in real time. Flexibility at the core, simplicity in every step. Built the Bharat way for business enterprises. This is Connected Bharat, where everything tallies and businesses thrive.
So how is it? People who are using Tally, will it save your time? Please try this out. This is built for you. If your supplier is also using Tally, if your other parties, the customers whom you are delivering or supplying the product, he is using Tally or she is using Tally, both the systems can be connected on Bharat Connect platform, right? If you have any query, we'll just come to that. First, just 2 minutes more, I'll just wrap it up because for the shortage of time. So nothing is what? Impossible, right sir? Nothing is impossible in today's scenario. So in this environment, we should not end our session without talking about AI, because since morning the other dignitaries and speakers, they spoke about a lot of technology, lot of innovations, the capabilities of AI, etc. So just I'd like to take the privilege and I'd like to inform all of you that we have been building our AI engine and a lot of development has been done. So just as a glimpse, just as a point of information, we would like to share that Tally has already built our AI engine, that is Tally Era. Okay, Tally Era is a broader sense. It's a total universe where you will find in coming days that a lot of AI facilities, AI driven capabilities will be introduced. As of now, we are going to introduce Docs by Era, right? So what is this and how it is going to ease up the life of Indian MSMEs and all the users? Just take a look. So for last 3 decades or last 40 years, whatever technology has come up, but the one thing remained constant, that is invoice needs to be entered. Even if you are using some platform or some system, the invoice has to be entered by somebody. There is no other way, right? But the technology is evolving, the technology is getting changed, and so on and so forth. We have also designed our AI tool, and that is now our AI engine, artificial intelligence engine, is working inside Tally, and it is helping to read the document and helping you to enter those vouchers inside your Tally. Are you excited to know more? Yeah? Yes, no? Yeah. Just as a thought, I'd like to highlight that what are the vouchers you can with these facilities you can use. So these are the voucher types presently we are supporting. Almost main vouchers, voucher type like purchase, sales, receive payment, purchase, sales, sales order, purchase order, debit note, credit note, all these voucher types presently are supported with this kind of technology. How it works? So Docs by Era, this is the process. So you can scan the document from a smart app if you have the mobile phone, if you have the application or app in your phone, and if the configuration is done, if you are the right candidate to do so, simply scan the document and send it. That's it, right? Now the question is that, no, I am sitting on a system and the system itself is having a folder that is having like 50, 100, 200 PDF or some files. How can I do? So that solution is there also. So you can import those files from that folder, or you can extract those. System will automatically extract, and that will enter the voucher in the system. So this AI engine, it is scan and import the documents. Our AI powered engineering capabilities will read those documentation, and it will saved inside your Tally as a draft voucher, and then it will help you to enter these transactions. When you will confirm this transaction, it will become a saved voucher, right? So this is the smart mapping, and everything is there. So just an example, if something is not mapping, suppose some master has come which is not there in my system, so the AI tool already there, it will indicate with a red symbol that some master is missing or the master is not available. So it is your wish, you can create or you can map with the other existing masters, right? But we will not go into detail, but I am just here to give you a glimpse that this facility is also available, right? So we have just launched yesterday this era. If you are interested, opposite to this hall, we have our desk. You can come, you can make your point, your phone number and your contact details there. We'll definitely in touch with you and help you to understand this, right? Before conclude, for just MSME, each and every individual, each and every business, sometimes they require business loans. So we have a Tally Capital also. So Tally Capital also come with our connected universe, right? So if you have any requirement of any business loans, no need to go anywhere. Within Tally, you can check your CIBIL score, that what is your eligibility, and you can directly apply within that. You should not talk to anybody. So this facility is also introduced. That is the affordable loan facilities for MSMEs. You can check that. There is a 5 simple process steps and also a quick eligibility check out of that. So that is from my side, and this is the screen. You can see within Tally that loan and the lender, everything is you can check and you can apply from Tally itself. So thank you so much for hearing me patiently, and thank you all to the entire team for giving us the opportunity. Thanks.
Hello. Thank you, Mr. Haldar. It was indeed a very in-depth session. Now I request Mr. Partho P. Banerjee, who is the DGM and Regional Manager of ECGC. And after this, after his small brief deliberation, we will start the award session. Thank you.
Good afternoon, participants. At the outset, I'd like to thank Bengal Chamber of Commerce for having collaborated with ECGC for this wonderful function. So before I start off, I just want to have a fair idea that how many of here in the audience are exporters? They are into exports. Some, very few, not many. Well, to start with what ECGC stands for. ECGC, it was formerly known as Export Credit Guarantee Corporation of India Limited. It was rechristened in 2017 as ECGC Limited. It's under the Ministry of Commerce and Industries, Government of India. It's basically aimed to promote and facilitate exports from India. That is the basic objective. Now, why and how we do that, that is another thing. I just want to give you a short glimpse. So present day scenario, let's bring in a correlation. Present day global scenario, what's happening right as we speak, what's unfolding in the Middle East, we all are aware of, right? Any two ways or two words about it? Of course, at our homes, we will be feeling the pinch. Maybe we won't get our LPG cylinders on time. Many restaurants and cooking joints may have to shut shop temporarily because of a problem in the global supply chain of the petroleum crude. Now, given this backdrop, you think of a scenario, a person who is doing exports, he has entered into this field, or he is doing especially the MSME sector. He has done all the hard work in procuring an order, in processing the order, in executing the order. He has done all what he could do. But after his goods have left the shores of the country, the shipment is executed. What happens if this kind of a scenario happens, a war-like scenario where the goods cannot even reach to the buyer, to the overseas buyer, to the intended buyer? Or else, even if the goods reaches the intended buyer, the buyer is in such a scenario that he cannot pay for the supplies that is made. So given this backdrop, what is happening basically is that whatever sales you are doing, after that if there is a non-realization of the proceeds, you do domestic business, it's domestic proceeds not being realized. In exports, it's export proceeds not being realized. What is the bottom line here? You are looking up at a loss in the transaction. In case of exports, this loss in transaction is beyond the control of the exporter concerned, because goods are gone from the country. You cannot really straight away bring it back. It's not like in India that you tell the goods have gone by lorry, come on, you bring it back. It's not so easy in exports. So in all this scenario, the exporter looks up at a unseen, unforeseen loss, whereby he is unable to realize the export proceeds. This is exactly where ECGC pitches in. We are basically an insurance organization, a credit risk insurance organization. That is the work of ECGC. So any exports made by the exporter on credit terms, there is non-realization of export proceeds for either political reasons or commercial reasons of the buyer. The buyer has gone insolvent. It's very easy in overseas countries to declare insolvency. Very easy. He's gone insolvent, or the buyer's intentions have gone bad. He has taken the goods on credit. Now he doesn't want to pay. These are all credit risks. So this is exactly how ECGC covers the risk for the exporters. And how it is covered? In form of insurance policies. So any insurance, it is a policy. We cover these transactions to the exporters through insurance policies. There is another vertical of ECGC. For the purpose of any business activity that any entrepreneur does, there is always a requirement of working capital. Correct? From where the exporters get the working capital? It is through the banks and financial institutions. Correct? If an entity is working in domestic business, what kind of working capital support will the bank give? In form of funded limits, that is cash credit limits, right? Or for making up an unit, purchase of machinery, term loans. And non-funded limits could be there, like bank guarantees, LC limit and all that. Similarly, for exports, there is one limit which is granted by banks. It's known as a packing credit limit or a post-shipment limit. Packing credit limit is granted, or advances are given by the bank for the purpose of purchase, processing and till the point of dispatch of the goods. This is a pre-shipment working capital known as packing credit. And if the exporter wants to get his bill purchased or discounted, that's a post-shipment limit. This kind of working capital which an entity avails for the purpose of exports, be it packing credit or post-shipment, we also cover the banks. We provide insurance cover to the banks in form of a scheme called ECIB, Export Credit Insurance for Banks. Now the question comes, why would banks need this cover at all? These are all centralized insurance we give from the central office of ECGC to the central office of the bank. Why does the bank need this kind of cover at all? See, for any export working capital facilities that may be sanctioned by any banks, it is given at a lower rate of interest than what is normally given for domestic working capital facilities. So in order to the bank encourage for this kind of export financing activities, which is also a priority sector lending as mandated by RBI, we come for the bank and tell, please go ahead, grant limits, grant advances liberally to the exporters in case there is a default in the account of the borrower turns NPA, they are unable to repay your finances, we come in and indemnify the banks of the losses for the export working capital limits. So this ECIB scheme, how does it help the exporter also? It just helps them that you get better credit facilities at lower rates of interest. These are the two major things that we do. Now, coming on to the insurance that you do, it is a credit risk insurance. Now, let me go ahead. This is a new form of insurance. It's not a very old, it's hardly 60, 70 years old. But other insurance, fire, your general insurance, they have been continuing for the last 300 odd years. I think after the French Revolution onwards, this kind of insurance was very much there. But credit insurance, it's hardly 70 to 80 years old. It's not beyond that. At most 90 years old. So what was the genesis? The genesis was at the time, during the 1900s to 1910, we all know that what happened in Russia. There was a turmoil in Russia, there was a total change in the political setup of Russia. Now, it started from the United Kingdom. Lot of supplies from United Kingdom were going to Russia, the high-end products. Now, when these developments, the negative developments started to take place in Russia, the suppliers from UK, they felt hesitant that we are making the shipments, we do not know how the payments will come. So at that time, a need was felt that if some kind of insurance could come and support us, a credit risk insurance was born there by an organization, we call it the UKEF. Presently also there. So that was the genesis of credit insurance. Now, as far as ECGC goes, we have been supporting the exporting community for the last 70 years. Almost 70 years, it's 67 odd years we are into operations. And we have had a lot of ups and downs during this period, including we have seen the Gulf War, the previous Gulf War, 90s. There was a lot of claim payments on this Iraq, failure of Iraq and all those things. So the bottom point here, ECGC, it's just to make you aware that there is an organization, ECGC, when you are into exports, you are doing business, doing exports on credit term, it is always advisable to obtain yourself or get yourself covered against non-payment by the overseas buyer. Today it can be a political risk, it could also be a commercial risk or a default by the buyer. So after having put in all the hard works, like all the compliances and everything you do, after that if the payment does not come through, it's a very tough scenario for an MSME to sustain and stay afloat. Many a times we have seen many such startups, as we call it, due to a improper risk hedging mechanism, they have simply shut shop and have been wiped out from the market. So this organization is set up just to take care of this scenario. Now, how ECGC does its job? When we underwrite a transaction, we do it on two ways. First is, what is the destination country? Where are you going to make the shipments and which country? So all the countries around the world, presently there are 239 countries which ECGC covers, all countries barring Pakistan, of course for obvious reasons, all countries are covered, and these countries are classified based on their political and economic stability. There are sevenfold country classifications like A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 and D. D being the lowest category. As you can understand, A1 group countries are those countries which are pretty politically and economically stable. A2 group countries are a bit lower, or where political relations with India may be not absolutely at par. So on and so forth, it goes on to the D group countries. This is one element. The other element that we do is that underwriting the buyer. When you are about to make an export, an exporter who takes a ECGC cover, comes for an ECGC policy, gives us the details of the buyer on whom he intends to make exports. So based on the information provided by the exporter, we collect a credit report on the buyer. Obviously, we do it in a such a manner that the relationship between the supplier and the buyer is not damaged or tarnished in any way. Based on these two criteria, we give you a credit limit on the buyer. A buyer limit, a buyer is underwritten, and after that you go on making shipments. If there is a problem, you come back to us that there is a problem with this buyer is not paying, there is a default. So then the process of initiation of recovery actions, and we guide you, handhold you in that process, and ultimately the end product of any insurance product is what? So what is the end product of any insurance? What is the deliverable? Insurance intangible cheese hota hai. You can't really say it. You cannot hold it. It is something intangible. What is the end deliverable of insurance? It is claim. We support the exporters by way of payment of claims against the losses from the overseas buyers. So in a nutshell, I won't take much of a time. So in a nutshell, this is what ECGC does. Only the takeaway I would request you, please, whenever you are entering into the field of exports, please remember that it's a very turbulent world. It is a very profitable world. It has huge benefits can be ripped out, but it's a very turbulent world. The conditions globally, also the position of the buyers globally, every hook and corner, every other day, a big reputed buyers, maybe a century year old, they are going for insolvencies. So which we really cannot foresee or fathom, because many of these buyers in this so-called very big countries, they maintain their book of accounts in such a way that from the outside you do not know, looking at the book of accounts, what is right on the left hand side and what is left on the right hand side. You really can't tell anything. So it's one fine morning they file for insolvency, and the suppliers, they are left high and dry. So plus a prudent way of doing business, export business especially, take a cover of ECGC or any credit insurance, that matter of fact, wherever there is a credit term sales. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Banerjee, for quite a vivid talk. And now I request our chairperson of our National MSME Committee, Mr. Supriyo Ghosh, to kindly hand over the mementos to our two distinguished speakers, Mr. Haldar and Mr. Banerjee. Thank you for all your support, and thank you for carving out time and being here. Thank you so much. Mr. Haldar, please. Now after this we will thank you to both the distinguished speakers. So after this we will now proceed to the most awaited event, which is our annual MSME Excellence Award. And as we know that all of you know that this is the 16th edition of our award. So and the categories, and this year we have a new category because we have started this defense initiative with the Department of MSME. The main focus is to integrate MSMEs in the defense value chain. So now we will start the award ceremony, and I will request all of you, it is like obviously not possible, but you know our jury members, they have several times gone through the nominations. So I will request all of you to be here, and obviously like thank you to be with us. And after all the categories, award for all the categories are bestowed upon, we will have a group photograph together on this huge large stage. And we are indeed very, very honored that Shri U. Sharup, who is the Director of MSME and Textile Department, all of you know that this is very, 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 very tight time they have huge pressure on their schedule. All our bureaucrats, senior bureaucrats they have. Despite that, Shri U. Sharup, he has come. I will request Mr. Sarup to come on the stage, please. And also, I will request our head of our jury, and he has been Dr. C.R. Moitro. Moitro sir has been our head of jury for long. Probably, sir, for last 16 years. He is with us. Sir, please come to the dais. I would like to request our chairperson, Mr. Supriyo Ghosh, to please come to the dais, and our mentor, Mr. Indranil Dotto, to kindly come to the dais for the award ceremony. Sir, please come in the middle, all of you. And for each category, I will announce the name of all the participants, those who were selected for the awards, and all three of you come together, 3, 2, 4, whichever, like whatever names I announce. Please, all of you come together on the stage, and then our jury members and Shri Sharup will be bestowed, hand over the award. So our first category, this is the first time, this is the new category this time, BCCI Defense Manufacturing MSME of the Year. Defense Manufacturing MSME of the award goes to 3 companies. One is Excello Industries Incorporated. Excello Industries Incorporated. They produce CNC machine, and they have developed 20 plus specialized products for Indian defense, and they are a key partner of Atmanirbhar Bharat for national ordnance factories. The second winner is Precision Transmission Chain. Precision Transmission Chain, this company supplies to Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and ordnance factories. Precision Transmission Chain. And the third company is Elite Polymer. Elite Polymer, they supplies polymer components, and they produce, not only supplies, they produce polymer components for defense. Elite Polymer, they supply industrial rubber and polymer components to Indian defense, and they are also specialized in inflatable rescue boats. Now I request Shri U. Sarup, IAS and Director of MSME and Textile Department, and our distinguished members to hand over the awards to our winners. Congratulations Excello Industries Incorporated, congratulations Precision Transmission Chain, and congratulations Elite Polymer. I request Shri U. Sharup and our members to be on the dais. And our next category is the exporter category. And this export category award is presented by ECGC, and I request Mr. Parthu P. Banerjee and Mr. Praveen Bhajwani from ECGC to kindly come to the dais to hand over the awards. This is ECGC BCC&I Export Excellence Award, and this award again goes to 3 companies. These three companies are Webskiters Technology Solutions Private Limited. I request representatives from Webskiters Technology Solutions Private Limited to kindly come to the dais. Then Delstar Overseas. I request Delstar Overseas to kindly come to the dais, please. So these awards goes to 2 companies. One is Webskiters Technology and the other is Delstar Overseas. Webskiters, they are an enterprise in web and mobile application and blockchain and automation. And Delstar manufactures flow meters, pressure transmitters, and they supply in 15 countries. They supply pressure transmitters, flow meters and level sensors in 15 countries. Congratulations Webskiters Technology Solutions Private Limited and Delstar Overseas. The next category is BCC&I Emerging Startup of the Year Award. Emerging Startup of the Year Award. I request Nourishment Healthy Solutions Private Limited, Dotlinker Technologies Private Limited and InnoSprouts Private Limited. The Emerging Startup of the Year Award goes to these 3 companies: Nourishment Healthy Solutions Private Limited, Dotlinker Technologies Private Limited and InnoSprouts Private Limited. Nourishment produces nutritional supplements. Dotlinker Technologies, it's a software development and digital transformation company. And InnoSprout Private Limited, they are manufacturing, they provide manufacturing and R&D solutions to large manufacturers. Congratulations Nourishment Healthy Solutions Private Limited, Dotlinker Technologies Private Limited and InnoSprouts Private Limited. The next category is BCC&I Women Entrepreneur MSME Award. BCCI Women Entrepreneur MSME Award, and these 2 awards are going to the company, 2 companies. This award is going to 2 companies led by 2 women, and both the companies are from manufacturing segment. One is Sun Agrotech. Sun Agrotech produces agriculture tools and equipments. I request Sun Agrotech kindly to come to the dais. Sun Agrotech produces agriculture tools and agriculture equipments. And second is Shaha Steel Private Limited. Shaha Steel Private Limited. These two companies are led by two young women. I believe Sun Agrotech is not here, right? Congratulations Sun Agrotech and Shaha Steel Private Limited. Shaha Steel Private Limited provides complete solution for setting up sustainable factories. Sustainable and resilient factories. They provide complete solution for setting up MSME factories. Congratulations both Sun Agrotech and Shaha Steel Private Limited. We have for long we have a category which is Family Owned Business Award, because as all of you are aware that in Bengal a large number of MSMEs are actually family owned businesses. So this time the award goes to three companies. One is Shaha Uddog, second is Das Rotoprint, and third is Taj Caterer. These three companies, they are the winner of Family Owned Business Award. I request representatives of Taj Caterer, Das Rotoprint and Shaha Uddog to kindly come to the dais, please. Rotoprint, you understand from the name itself that it's a printing technology based company. Shaha Uddog is agro based processed food company, and Taj Caterer is a catering service company. Congratulations Taj Caterer, congratulations Das Rotoprint, and congratulations Shaha Uddog. Our next category is, congratulations everyone. Our next category is BCC&I Infrastructure Excellence MSME Award. This time we got good number of nomination from infrastructure segment, and this award goes to three companies. These are infrastructure MSME companies. The award goes to Orchishman Infratech India Private Limited, Orchishman Infratech India Private Limited, Solar Logics and JMax Renewables. I request representatives of Orchishman Infratech India Private Limited, Solar Logics and JMax Renewables to kindly come to the dais, please. Ortishman Infratech is into civil construction. Solar Logics is provides solar energy solutions and rooftop solar power system installation. And JMax Renewables is in renewable energy and solar power project solutions. Congratulations everyone. The next category is BCC&I Waste to Wealth Award. The next category is Waste to Wealth MSME Award. This Waste to Wealth is, you are aware, there are good number of companies which are now working with the industries, and they mainly collect the industrial waste and e-waste and recycle them. So that is why this category was there, and the winner of this category is Neo Enterprise. Only one winner in this category, that is Neo Enterprise. Neo Enterprise, they provides integrated, or they manufacture integrated biogas plants, organic waste composters and wind driven industrial ventilators. And they are currently serving more than 750 clients, 750 large manufacturers including Coca-Cola, ITC and Berger Paints, and they are serving across India. Congratulations Neo Enterprise. Our next category is BCCI Textile Excellence MSME Award. BCCI Textile Excellence MSME Award, and in this category we have 3 winners, and these 3 winners are Somani Apparel Private Limited, Shayok Textiles and Route to Jute Private Limited. Congratulations Somani Apparel Private Limited, Shayok Textiles and Route to Jute Private Limited. Congratulations Somani Apparels, Shayok Textiles and Route to Jute Private Limited. The next category is BCC&I Engineering Excellence MSME Award, and like other years, this year also we have 2 winners in this category. One is GM Associate and Shaha Steel Private Limited. We have 2 winners in this category, GM Associate and Shaha Steel Private Limited. I request both GM Associate and Shaha Steel Private Limited to kindly come to the dais please. Congratulations, Pioneer Safety. Congratulations, Saha Steel, and congratulations, GM Associates. Our next category is BCCI Industrial Safety Excellence Award. BCCI Industrial Safety Excellence Award, and this award goes to two companies. One is Kimi Security and Fire Services, and the second company is Pioneer Safety Products India Private Limited. One is Pioneer Safety. Congratulations, Pioneer Safety. Congratulations, Kimi Security Fire Services. These two companies get Industrial Safety Excellence Award. Our next category is BCCI MedTech Products and Supply MSME Achievement Award, and we have two winners in this category. One is Joy Shirsham Pharmaceuticals Private Limited, and the second is High Care Remedy Private Limited. Joy Shirsham Pharmaceuticals Private Limited and High Care Remedy Private Limited. Congratulations, both Joy Shirsham Pharmaceuticals and High Care Remedy Private Limited. The next category is BCC&I ITES and Digital Manufacturing Leader Award, and this award goes to E-Tax Advisor Consultancy, N-Dimension Labs and Analytica Food Tech Services Private Limited. I request these three companies to kindly come on the dais, please. Congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations. Our next category is BCCI Social Impact through Entrepreneurship Award. Social Impact Award through Entrepreneurship. There are four winners in this category. These four winners are Banchpo Healing Touch Foundation, Kamal Boutique, Yogitha Biofarming Private Limited and Optiware. I request all these four companies to kindly come to the dais, and these four companies, those who have created social impact through their entrepreneurship, Banchpo Healing Touch, they provide timely medical and social support for aging population. Kamal Boutique is known for engaging a large number of traditional weaving communities in creating livelihood. Yogatha Biofarming is into provides market access to biofarmers, and Optiware is in it provides market access to optical, written and eyewear solutions. Optiware is from Purulia region and they provide services, eye health services in the region, in the entire region. Before we go to the special jury award, this is the last category, then we have special jury award. This is BCCI Job Creator of the Year award. This is for the MSMEs or small companies. Despite being small, they have created a large number of livelihood. This award goes to Patchy Futures Success Facilitating Private Limited, Gokulla Global Industries Private Limited and Tally Academy. This job is mainly for creating livelihood and job for youth. Congratulations Patchy Future, congratulations Gokulia Global Industries and congratulations Tally Academy. This year we have a BCCI Special Jury Award. We have a BCCI Special Jury Award and this is the last category of award. This award goes to 5 companies Special Jury Award. One is Opshura, the designer studio. Second is Rabozonics. Third is Dr. Tinni Dotto, global educationist and who is also a Tagore scholar. The fourth is LexNex Advocates and Solicitors and the fifth is Mitra Cafe. I request all the winners to kindly come to the dais for their award. And at the end, I also request GGB Agrotech. They got the award in export category, but that time they were not here, they were on the way. I request GGB Agrotech to kindly come to the dais. request GGB Agrotech also. That time they were also they get the export award. That time they were not there. Now they are here. The export category. With this we conclude this session. We conclude this conclave and award MSME Excellence Award. Thank you. We thank Shri Swaroop for carving out time and spending time with us. And I request our mentor Mr. Datta to kindly hand over our small memento to Shri U Swaroop, please. Please hand over the memento to U Swaroop, Shri U Swaroop. I request to kindly hand over the memento to Shri U Swaroop. Thank you so much, sir. And with this we conclude the 16th edition of the MSME Manufacturing Conclave and MSME Excellence Award. Thanks to all of you.